Welcome to Tommy Green TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal footballing news update. You know the drill. You landed on this channel, like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Match day 29, West Ham v Arsenal 3-3. Woo-hoo! What a rush and a buzz. For me, it's a game of what if. What if. It's great to see the lads come back from 3-0. From 3-0 down in the first half. First of all, we shouldn't have been in that position. Yes, everyone's going to be talking about, oh yeah, it was great. We were 3-0 down and we came back and we almost won the game. No, we shouldn't have been in that position. Simple as. Poor defending, lack of concentration, lack of game management. It just shows. And it shows that, look, this team has a lot to learn in terms of managing a game, in terms of being aware, being attentive. We let Lingard in the first half turn into Ronaldo and Messi combined together. Brother was weaving and bopping. Brother was shooting from distance. Brother was messing the whole defense, making him alone was making that defense look disgusting. For me, it was a disgusting, disgraceful performance in that first half. Those boys were not fit to wear the badge in that first half. People are going to say, yeah, this thing's happening in football. No, it doesn't happen in football. It doesn't happen in football. If it happens in football, then you don't deserve to be in the Premier League playing that type of football. Really and truly, let's be real. Because the third goal, how can you turn your back, Tierney party? The ref was already blown. You're taught in football so many times, play to the whistle and be attentive. The ref is not going to respect you. Once he's blown that whistle, anything can happen. And Lingard outsmarted two players, in the second goal. And, you look at Leno. Leno, why are you getting beat, at your near post? The ball went through your legs. Like, it doesn't make sense. The third goal, again, whip the ball in the box. Antonio's a threat. You have Souček, who's going to be a threat as well. It just switched off. It's like, and then even the first goal, nobody pressed. You let West Ham run onto you, and then you let Antonio run into the box, dribble in, and then pass back to Lingard, who then has enough time to flick the ball up and then pop the ball into the back of the net. It shows you the level of discipline that is lacking in this squad. It shows you the level of concentration that is involved in this club. It shows you a lot in terms of desire, in terms of passion, in terms of, even the respect that you bring onto the pitch. That first half, for me, it was not just an insult to the football, to the club. It was an insult to the fans, because you brought a mentality that has been there since Wenger, that you just expect to turn up on the pitch and think that, okay, look, West Ham are 4th or 5th. They're fighting for a Champions League spot. You don't bring that disrespect, no matter, oh yeah, we might be a bigger club than them. You don't bring that disrespect onto the pitch. And they were non-existent in the first half. There were 4 boys out of 11 who were, trying to make things happen. And once again, I look at my captain for inspiration. Once again, I'm looking for my captain to say, okay, look, come on, lads, don't get our heads down. 2 goals in 98 seconds. My captain's head is down. My captain looks like he wants to go home. My captain looks frustrated and fed up. He doesn't want to be on the pitch. Instead of, and I look on the pitch for leadership. I look on the pitch for who's taking directions. I can see Lacazette trying his best to make things happen. And he got a reward at the end of the first half, which was crucial for us setting the tone for the second half. I look at Tierney. Tierney is trying his hardest to, go forward and whip the ball in, taking his man on. I look at Odegaard, looking for space, getting players to come onto him so that he can create space for other players to go in and, just make something happen. And you can start to see, players who are really playing for the club. You look at Saka. Saka was, it was not his best first half performance, but just like, Tierney and, he was trying to make something happen. And I look at the rest of my forward line, I look at, okay, look, first half, The backline were poor. The midfield was poor. My captain was poor. But in the second half, they came out fighting. So much so that we equalized. And I look at this and I think to myself, so you had this in you. You could have played like this. We were 3-3, by the 80th minutes, and we tried to win the game. Now, the downside is, the reason we equalized is because West Ham stepped off. Because they thought they can take a 2-goal lead into the second half and defend it. Unluckily for them, they couldn't. And the problem here is that West Ham could have won that game. They could have won that game. Antonio hit the bar at the last minute after an amazing Darfur run by Lingard. Declan Rice went through the whole team. And Leno had to save his shot. So let's not get gassed. Let's not get carried away. Oh, yeah. We came back from 3 goals down from the mistakes we created. And those mistakes has cost us 3 points. We might be happy that we did not lose, we gained a point. But I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm a football fan. I don't celebrate points. 1 point. I don't celebrate 1 point. 1 point to me is, when you're fighting to play Champions League football next season. No, you're fighting to play in Europe next season. 1 point just doesn't cut it. And I get there's some games where the opposition are going to be better than us, But for me, we created our own problems. And we will keep doing that until we come across a better team who in the end are going to turn us over. That is the problem. The mentality of the squad is a reflection of the manager. I've said it from day one. Circumstances dictate Arteta's management. It dictates Arteta's lineups. It just dictates Arteta. I don't think many people wanted to see Chambers at the back when we have Suarez. Defensively, he's better than Suarez and Bellerin. Going forward, maybe not that much, because he's not, a paceful fullback at the end of the day. You look at that and you just think, And you've played Gabriel, who's been playing well over the last 2-3 games. You drop him, you put Aubameyang on the right, you drop Pepe. You create your own problem. This manager creates his own problem. He doesn't have a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. He creates his own problem, and a lot of us applaud him when he does get 1 or 2 things right. I don't get gassed by this manager. I get gassed when I see consistency, and I haven't seen that in the 18 months he's been here. He doesn't know his best team, doesn't know his best forward line, doesn't know his best defense, doesn't know a lot that is best, and that is a problem. So it's a case of, yes, we came back from 3 goals down. We came back, but at the end of the day, it's a problem we created for ourselves. If we played the way we played in the second half, are you telling me that we probably wouldn't have won that game? We would have won that game. So I can't celebrate this point. I'm happy we didn't lose, but I can't celebrate this point. West Ham came with a desire and we're unlucky not to win. It's as simple as that. But I suppose it would do the lads good to know that they didn't lose and they have this confidence in them, that they can come up and turn up, and if they do turn up, they can beat anyone on their day. I can't say great performance. It was a game of 2 halves. But decent that we didn't lose, I suppose. It is what it is. We've got international break now, I believe. So, hopefully we can regroup. We don't have a lot of injuries, and we can just move forward. With the lads. So hopefully other teams can do us a favor, and maybe drop a point or 2, over the weekend, or next when they next play. But man, playing in Europe next season is looking bleaker and bleaker and bleaker by the second. And we are relying on Europa League mainly. I just don't see, once we get to the last the last 4, if we get through Slavia Prague, how are we going to start competing with the other teams who are out there, who are decent, or who just know, okay, look, this is what you need to do. But that's for the future anyways. It's what it is. Happy Sunday, guys. Like I said,